Hello everyone, welcome to my office. My name is Stephanie, if you haven't met me before, and I love to make anything I can with my hands. As you can see, we've got a lot of knitting and crochet going on. I am even crocheting a rug right now. We're working on the border. So, we have a party coming up for my soon-to-be 8-year-old, and we're trying to make the living room look a little better. We've got a new rug, which is great, but I kind of want to use this chair, this great little kids Ikea chair. Let me get it. It's adorable and it's perfect, but it's stained and old and ugly, and we've had it for probably longer than he's been alive. So what do? What does a crafty girl do? We crochet. Welcome to my yarn. Please excuse my voice. It is allergy season and I just don't have one for a while. These yarns right here are some of my absolute favorites. I just keep buying this again and again. I actually just ordered 4 because Michael sent out a 40% off of everything that's not on sale, and these babies are $12.99 and we're not on sale. They only let you order 4, and my local store just never has more than like 1 at a time. So it is so soft, and it has kind of a gradient. This color is called Pepper Ash, and because I live in a house with beige carpets and a dog who is red merle, which is like a reddish brown with white mixed in, his fur comes off very beigey gray. So I like to mix this in with everything. It's so soft. I've knit a sweater out of it, and I'm putting it in my rug. It's just everything. I've covered an ottoman with it. It's just the best. It's so soft. And my other favorite is another one that's hard to get. I have to order this one on Amazon. This is Red Heart Roll With It Melange, I'm assuming. But it just has the most gorgeous colors. I always have a bowl going with it. I've got a travel basket somewhere in here. Let's see, which of these bins? This is what I took on the plane. I just made some little balls because I'm working on this blanket here. Just love it. It's so pretty. And this color right here is one of my favorite. I think it's called Paparazzi. They all have very theater names. Oh, this one's actually Showtime. My bad. This one might be Paparazzi. This is Paparazzi. So I definitely want to use some of that. The room is very gray, but I'd like some pops of color. But the new rug we got, very, very gray. We need more gray. I have like 1 full skein of this. I don't even think they make it anymore. This is from Joann's. And yeah, we don't have a Joann's close by. It's kind of close, but I don't go there. I have this one, I have a partial, and I have a half. So I'm hoping if I combine all of these, like this will be all the time, but then I'll switch between the gray and the melange just to make some stripes, I guess. I don't know, I'm just going to do whatever, maybe a double crochet mesh kind of look. I don't mind if you can see the cover through it, because I think you won't really notice a stain because it's just very large and kind of a border. It's not like little spots that would show through. So I think that's the plan. And then maybe in the future we can take my old ottoman and restuff it and cover that as well. But let's go. Here we are, we have a little headrest cover. Now, the chair does have a pillow that flips up. It's not gonna flip up with this. This is just gonna slide right over. But I don't think I mind. Nobody lifts the pillow for any reason. So let me just slide our little chair in here. Let's see what we can do. All right. So we have front and back, doesn't really matter. I'm kind of feeling having some of the blues in the front. Oh, by the way, I just kind of made a tube. I went in the round. When I got up to the top, I just did a zigzag of chains. There's a chain of 2, I slip stitched, chain of 2, and I just zigzagged back and forth. Let me try and stretch it. I think that made a nice connection that also gave it almost an inch of width, which is nice because this has about an inch of width. So let's see if it did shrink up a little bit as I was working, but given that it's mesh, it spreads back out. And yeah, that looks good, and it's so soft. So next, we need to cover this thing. I am not going to use up so much yarn going all the way around the back. It's not necessary. So I think I'm going to make a panel that goes from about here all the way to the bottom and enough to go under a little bit. And then I think I'm going to do some sort of a border that can tuck around. And then after that, we're going to have to decide if we use elastic to hold it on in multiple places, or if I make some crochet ties or something. Yeah, nobody will see the back of the cover because it is on here and from the back of the chair. Normally you would just see that, so now you see this and the actual, it's like this plasticky woven stuff that you would see maybe on outdoor furniture. So we are going to make a panel and I will come back in a few hours. Hello again, I am back and we have a rectangle. Now I am not the best at keeping crochet straight, so we did count every now and then to make sure we're all good, but we are good. It's about 25, well it is 25 of these DCs across, but there's a space in between. And it just about goes across when it's just laying. When I stretch it, it absolutely goes across. But I have just been kind of randomly changing between 2 rows of the gray and different amounts of rows of the melange, and I can't tell you how soft this is. It's so soft. I know it might look scratchy, but they're just super silky, those little strands. It's lovely. But I just got to the end of a roll, so I figured it was a good time to check in with you. And I am about at the point where I can do a border and fold this under for the lip. I think I'm gonna just start the border over top of this. And yeah, what are we gonna do? So we're gonna have to go over these posts to do the border. And then I'll see how one row goes, but I'll probably just keep going, maybe do one row where there's back loops only, so it folds under. Because I think I do want it to wrap around a little bit instead of just sit on top. But that is the plan. And I'll probably just pop a video on and just work on this until dinner time. But yeah, I don't think the project will be finished today, but tomorrow's a holiday, so we might be able to finish then. Hello everyone. It is not the next day. It's 2 days later. Yesterday was dark and gloomy. I didn't think I could film, and then if you follow my vlog channel, you'll know it was not a good day. It was the day that our beloved mourning doves lost their eggs to a crow. Still not right about that. But we are so close on finishing this chair. Let me show you. What do you think? What do you think? All we need is some straps to keep this on. But I did do a border, and then right down the middle, this bridge is back loops only to kind of help it fold around. So it just folds right around the edge. And I have a tie that I made that's going about here. I'm gonna do one right at the folds and maybe right around here, and one right here. And I'm just doing some simple chains. I think that's good enough, and we're tying them in some bows. So then it'll be functionally done, but I'm wondering if maybe I could do some like puff flowers to decorate it, just to zhuzh it up or something. I don't know. I do like crochet flowers. What do you think? Anyway, it is so cozy and soft, and it's just really given it new life. So I'm pretty pleased, and I even have maybe like 2/3 of that left because I did use a lot of the colored one. It just looks so nice. All right, so let's make some straps. So I've made a few puff flowers while I was working in between saves. And I don't know, they're cute, but I don't think that I'm gonna put them on the chair. It's a cute vibe. It's like a 70s kind of look, but I think my family is going to be like, why'd you put the flowers there? They just don't totally go. So I think we're going to scratch the flowers and call the chair done. And that is the completed chair. It is so cozy and obviously hides the stains. It's given it a brand new life, and I can't wait to see it in the room and just get many more years out of it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to make more videos about crochet, knitting, crafting, whatever I'm up to. I will put it on this channel. And feel free to visit my vlog channel. I make a video every single night about my day. I'm not a very exciting person, but if you've got some free time, I've got over 2,000 vlogs. So come over and leave a comment and let me know that you found me through this video. If you have any other ideas of what you'd like to see me create and make a video about, please leave a comment as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again real soon.